Hello, hello. I still got that
Hello.
feedback. You don't hear it?
I'm hearing a little bit of it.
Okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to come right back in.
Okay, because we live now, but go
I
ahead.
know.
Let me
I
see.
know it. Just give me 1 second.
All
I'm going
right.
to go out and I'm going to come right back in.
We live now, but go
I
ahead.
know.
Let me
I
see.
know it. Just give me 1 second.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. Give us a minute and we're going to come on in here together, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. Give us a minute and we're going to come on in here together, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. Okay, we are live, y'all. We're just going to give it a few minutes to give a little time to allow some people to come on in, and then we're going to introduce ourselves and let y'all know what we are live, y'all. We're just going to give it a few minutes to give
Awesome.
a little time to allow some people to come on in, and then we're going to turn that down. Okay, there we go.
So, yeah, I still have all that feedback on my side. It's going to drive me crazy.
What
I do
do you
not
have?
know why.
Um, what do you have going? Do you have multiple things going?
Nope. I just have the phone and I can hear. Do you have another?
Wonder if, let me see
Do you
something
have
here.
something else on?
If that's, is
Maybe.
that better?
Let me see. Testing, testing. I hear the feedback, and I don't have anything else on my end. And so you don't have two devices on
Oh,
at the
I have
same time.
multiple devices. I have devices on, but I had a fan on and I turned that on. I can't hear any feedback.
Really?
I'm not sure what you're hearing on your end.
It's when I speak, I can hear it.
Let's just ask everyone else. Hey, y'all, this is Mamie and Tam here, and we're here to talk to you guys about travel. And we're just here to talk to you guys about travel. Are you guys hearing some feedback? Let us know. We're just trying to get it straight so we can go in and talk to you guys.
It's mainly on my end. Can you all hear feedback on my end?
Is it your microphone?
I have no idea. Let me see. See, she said it's echoing too. I have no idea why. Do you have? No, it would have to be on my end, I guess. Yes, it is on my end. Hmm.
It could be. You're coming through your computer? It could be the way you're set up.
Oh, it's on my phone. I can try to do it from my computer. See if that works.
Okay, y'all. You have Mamie and Tam here. We are travel agents, and we're here to talk to you guys. And we're just trying to get it straight. This is our first live that we're doing, coming together here, and we're trying to figure it out. I would really appreciate if you guys can be a little patient with us as we work to get this straightened out. Okay. Tam, did you disconnect here? Okay. Let's see. She's gonna try and come back in. You guys. How's everybody doing this evening? We're here to talk to you guys about travel. So while we're working it out and getting it straight, we're asking to get your questions together. We're going to talk about why we chose to be travel agents, okay? And how you can make that choice to be travel agents, or if you want to talk about traveling and why traveling is important, okay? Giving Tam just a couple of minutes. I'll let y'all know I'm Mamie. My travel agency is Yes I Can Travel Agency, and I am booking. Let's go. There she go. Let me see if I can pull her back in.
Okay, let me see. Still echoing. It will not let me do it from my iPad either.
Oh,
I do not know why. What's going on?
I know you got a microphone. Do you have your microphone? Get that
I only have to do my phone.
it's through your phone, that little piece. Okay.
Yep. So there's nothing else on, and it won't
Maybe
let
they
me
can.
connect.
Okay. Well, let's see what they got. Let's try and make this work the best way we can. Maybe it won't be too bad. Is it too
You just
bad?
go ahead. You just go ahead and introduce yourself. I was doing this for you anyway.
Okay, I'm just trying to look here. All right, y'all. Welcome in. This is Mamie, and I have Yes I Can Travel Agency. I am a travel agent, a travel advisor. That is what I do here. And I want to share with you why I and Tam is here also. She is a travel agent as well. And we're here to share with you why we choose to travel and take some questions and let you know how you can live your best life too and get out here and travel. I know Tam's getting a little interference when she's some echoing while she's talking, so I do apologize for that. But you guys go ahead and let us know. Do you have any questions as before we get started here? Okay. All right, y'all. So what we're here to talk to you guys about. Looks like we've lost. Did we lose Tam? There she go. What we're here to talk to you about. I'm a travel agent, and I actually signed up to become a travel agent about a year ago. I've been doing it about a year, but I've always liked traveling. And what made me choose to start to travel was the love for traveling. Is I used to take my children out, and we used to be out and about all the time. Every year we would be planning and going and just trying to enjoy life, you know. As I was raised, when I was coming up, we didn't do a lot of vacationing. Times wasn't so easy back then. You know, my mother, she had 8 kids, and we didn't get out a lot. So when we got a chance to go somewhere, we appreciated. So one of the things is that I decided that I wanted to take my family on trips. And when I started taking my family on trips and we started going to different places, it made me feel good. I was happy to get out here and go and enjoy life and then come back home. It was a pleasure. And throughout the years of doing that, making that happen for me and my with my children and my family. Let's get Tam back in here. Okay, Tam, welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
It is still echoing. I have no idea what is happening.
It's not too bad though. It doesn't come across on my end as too bad. But I think we're gonna have to go forward and do the best that we can with it though. We sometimes we
Echoing
gotta
is
take
not
them
going.
lemons and make.
Echo is not going to work though.
It's not gonna work for you. You hear you? Are you hearing every time I speak that you're getting the echo, or it's just when you speak? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys, that we're here. I just let me give. I'll speak a little bit, and we can see what Tam want to say. What do you want to do, Tam? Do you not want to do it? What do you want to do? Okay, I didn't hear you. I can't hear you talking. I see you must have it on mute now. You can
You
kind of
go
put.
ahead and talk.
Okay, well then what we can do it this way is if you just put some information in the screen down here in the conversation in the chat part, and we can go like that too. Okay, so you can kind of put some information there, and we'll go from that way. Okay. All right, y'all. So what I was saying, what I wanted to do, why I chose to travel is because I didn't travel a lot. My parents would talk about travel, but we didn't do a lot of traveling when I was growing up. And so as I got my own family, I decided that I wanted to get out and take them on vacation. And as we started taking vacations, it made me feel like, yes, this is awesome. So, hence my travel agency, Yes I Can, is that's where I got that name. Yes I Can, and we started traveling, and I just enjoyed it, taking my family out on vacation. So I've been doing it now. I'm a travel agent, kind of my passion, my love, and trying to help others get out, enjoy themselves, enjoy their family, and see what the world has to offer. There's just so much going on in the world. So that's why I started my travel agency. And Tam, we'll see if she can put some information, give y'all a little bit in there. I know she's echoing, but maybe she can kind of type a little bit there and tell us a little bit. Let's see. While Tam's doing that, I just want to I want to thank everyone for joining us. I see we have a Camilla. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a Bill. Thank you. We have, let's see, who else we got here? We have a Lorana. Hello, hello. Okay. All right, and I'm just gonna look and see what some people are saying here. We're trying to get this thing together. We're gonna get better, y'all. Y'all be patient with us. This is our first time trying to do a live stream, and we're trying to figure it out. So being patient with us, we appreciate. We want to answer some questions. We want to tell you and talk to you about travel and why we chose it. That's why I chose my travel to do travel, and just trying to see here what else we got here. All right, I see Camilla saying good evening. Bill is saying hello, and I see we know we got some echoing going on here. Um, just trying to see what we got going on. Lorana says hello, and okay, Lorana says your PC speaker on the is on and the cell. That's why you're getting that echoing. Okay, thank you, Lorana. We appreciate that information. Maybe we can look at that. Okay, all right. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd like to take you on Yes I Can Travel Agency, Mamie's channel, me. I like to take you on the adventures with me traveling. So check out my videos, y'all. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you're over on Tam's channel, come on over to mine. And if you're on my channel, check out Tam's Taste and Travel, her channel as well. Subscribe, like, she's traveling, she's been in the business. I don't want to give you her bio because nobody can do it better than her, but I know she's been in this business now for some years. Um, and this is not her main, but she got a lot going on, y'all. She got a lot going on. Tam, maybe you can try. Let's see if you're echoing now. Did you try and tell us a little bit about
Test,
yourself? There you
test.
go.
It's still echoing. I have an iPad, so I don't. There shouldn't be more than one speaker, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Is it a bothersome to the people that's online, or is it just me? I don't know if it's just me or not.
Yeah, I was just trying to see what someone might say here. I'm trying to look at the
Okay.
device that I
Yeah,
can
I
read
tried to
from.
pull it up on my phone so
Someone
I could
said
see
you
the.
weren't, it wasn't echoing for them.
Okay,
It
well, I
sounded
will
a
go
little
ahead
better.
and do a real quick version. I'm gonna have to try to turn this down. I hope it doesn't get too low because it's driving me crazy. Can you still hear me, even though I turned my volume down?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So my name is Tamara Barnett. I go by Tam, your favorite travel bestie, on all my other social media platforms. I've been traveling for the last 25 years. When I started, well, when I enlisted into the military. My first duty station was South Korea. And so that was again 25 years ago. And I have had a love for travel ever since. I've been to South Korea, I've been to Germany, I've been to Japan, Italy, Guam, 24 of the 50 states. I'm still going. I've been to Curacao, I've been to Jamaica, and just all kinds of places all over the place. Um, and I used to be the one that scheduled all of the girl trips, the just the family vacations, things of that nature. So of course, it was one of those things. It was like I was predestined to already be a travel agent, and because that's what I love to do. So about 5 years ago, someone had saw some pictures when I had went to Venice, Italy, and was like, "Hey, I see that you do a lot of traveling. Are you interested in becoming a travel agent?" And of course, I was like, I don't sell nothing. And she was like, "Oh, you don't have to sell anything. You don't have to sell anything." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know about that." But it's been a great opportunity ever since. I signed up about 5 years ago, and I've been pushing and pushing. And so here we are. I created Tam's Tastings Travels as well as just kind of as a personal concierge or travel concierge for other people, to be able to experience the time and the freedom and the culture and the experiences that I have been able to, curate since I've been traveling for so long. And so I created my business just to make sure that, I can give other people those experiences. And that's how I met Miss Mamie. She actually did you see me on YouTube? Was it YouTube you saw me on?
Yes, you have a video out, and she is my sponsor, you guys. So I started because of Tam. So she is my sponsor, and that's what we're doing now. We're just trying to make sure that you two get an opportunity out here to see the world. Yeah, been traveling for many of years now. Little Tam might have told y'all a little bit about her age. I ain't giving y'all all that information. No, but I've been traveling. My children are all grown and gone. I'm empty. I'm an empty nester now, and I
Oh, I
am just
wish.
trying
I'm
to.
counting that time down.
Yeah, hey, but you gonna miss them when they gone. So this is such an exciting time for me. I am just trying to live my best life. This is an adventure that I just really believe was time for me. I love to travel. I've always been that one to plan family vacations and travel and things of that nature. For my family, for my siblings, we go on my sisters and brothers, my cousins, our family reunions. We're always traveling. Whether I'm doing a girls' trip or I be the one even at work when I was working in the office. I would plan us trips for us to go and get away. Ladies get away, girls get away. That's just what I do. I've always done it, and why not get paid for doing it? That's why I'm
You
here.
know,
That's what I'm doing it.
and that's exactly why I've always, well, that's how I've always asked the question to folks who always go, "You're a travel agent? Why are you a travel agent?" And it's just like, well, you get to earn income for doing the things that you're already doing. And not only just traveling, but, we get to earn income for a lot of other things, which, when you create this as a travel business, it opens you up to so many other different entities, like other different like suppliers and just people who are offering commissions to us as travel agents to be able to sell those to other people. So exactly, nothing better than getting paid for something that you already love to do, and that's the main thing. Like when
I
I
agree.
speak to people, I go, if you're already traveling, if you're already arranging travel, then you might as well earn income for doing that. So,
Exactly.
um,
And that's what I agree 100%. 100%. I've been doing it. I love doing it. Um, and I want to help others enjoy more so, even me, not just me loving it, but I think it's important that for people to know that they deserve to treat themselves and to get away. Years ago, I went on a vacation with a lady. Well, it was actually a group of us. It was probably about 10 or 12 of us that went on this particular trip. And this lady made the comment, and it has always stuck with me. And she said, everyone, every working person need to enjoy this, need to feel this how it felt. I mean, she had her book and laying on the beach and reading and enjoying herself. That's, you know, and I agree 100%. Take time for you. You work so hard, living and doing, trying to make ends meet, feeding the children, cooking dinner, just going, take a moment. If you can take a week out and just relax and enjoy your family. Life is short.
Sure
And
is.
yeah, I truly believe that it's so important to treat yourself. Tomorrow is not promised. And
That's right.
I want people to get out here and enjoy. So it's a passion of mine, not just that I like to travel and see stuff. I want people to see it too, you know?
So how about this? Share with our the folks who are joining in of just where you've been just in the last year.
I'm pretty horrible at remembering because I even forgot where I done went as soon as I get back. I ain't lying, y'all. I know. I be like I ain't been nowhere. Then
Uh,
somebody else will run it all down to me. Yes, you have,
she done been all over the place. She done been on 5011 cruises in Dallas, Texas, and Florida. And
yeah. I haven't gone as much as I wanted to, but I this recently we went to Florida. We went to Dallas. That I just got back from Dallas. I can't forget that one.
right.
Where else was? Um, I've been a few places, y'all. I'm telling you, I've either
And
went and
so
I've even
you
forgot.
did a couple cruises. Where did you go for your cruises?
Well, we've been to Jamaica, been to Bahamas, getting ready to do another cruise here soon. But I've been, I'm telling you, I just keep going. You see, look at my videos. That's how you find out where I've been. Look at them videos. I'm placing my videos. I try to take you guys with me because I'm trying to live my best life. I'm trying to show you where you can go and you can
Mhm.
see. And that's just what I do. I just like to go, y'all. I'm not here. It's not all about, I'm not bragging. I just want you to see how good life can be. You know what I mean? Life is what we make of it. And if you want to take a vacation, you got to try. And if you don't know how, that's what I'm here for to help you. Put it together, figure it out. Sometimes we don't understand, sometimes we think it's so hard. I can't do it. I can't do it. And it ain't that hard with a little help. You first got to, once you make that first trip, the second trip get easier. And then the next trip after that, a little easier. They get easier.
Mhm.
But I do
I
got some
know for
stuff
me,
planned, y'all.
some things that I like to do to make it easier for me to travel because it's not really the getting to the final destination. It's all the hustle and bustle that people generally don't like. Like I have a whole house full of people who can't stand the actual traveling piece of it, but obviously when they get to their final destination, they love it. So I'm in the process of making sure that I help them through the hustle and bustle of the traveling part because we can't control flight delays and all those different things, but we can get to the airport maybe a little earlier. Maybe we go hit up the lounge. I'm a big fan of sitting in the lounge, eating some free food, maybe get a little mimosa or two, and enjoy just a nice, quiet, relaxed setting before the hustle and bustle. I don't like running through the airport. I don't like, barely, making it. I don't like all of that. We all have TSA pre-check. We also have what is it called? Global entry. So when we're coming from a different country, we can go just straight through. Because I don't, I don't like all the delays and all of that. It drives me crazy too. So I really take pride in making sure that like for me when I curate trips, that especially flights, that you're not trying to hustle and bustle across the way. Now there are some clients who like, well, I don't want to be sitting in the airport that long. And I'm like, and I get that, but we have to incorporate some time in case you get a flight delay or or something like that. I'm like, we can't be having you trying to go from gate D all the way to gate A and you only got 10 minutes to spare in between.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I really try to take those in consideration too when I'm like booking travel or booking trips. But travel for the most part can be self-care. So that was where my point was, is that travel can be self-care, but the traveling to get to where you're trying to go to get that self-care can sometimes be a little bit of a hustle and a bustle, and some people don't like that part of it, and I totally get it. So now I'm in the process of trying to figure out or help those by being their travel bestie and giving them like some travel tips and some travel hacks and some things that kind of minimize them to deal with all that hustle and bustle. Because I get it. It can be very stressful to get to your final destination. But when you get there, then it's like it's wonderful. Yes, it's
Definitely.
called a vacation
Definitely.
to recover from the vacation. Yes,
That's right.
you're
You
absolutely
definitely
right.
do. That's right. You do. I mean, I just, like I said, I just got back a couple days ago. I got back um, in the airport. We were talking about a layover. They were like, you got a layover. If it ain't more than an hour, baby, that is not a layover. Because you don't know where you're going and how long it's going to take, especially if you're stopping in a big airport. You're in Atlanta, Detroit, any of those, Minnesota, Dallas, baby, if you go into any of those locations, you want it to be at least an hour before the next plane leaves, because sometimes you kind of got to go a little, you may have to go on the other side of the airport, and you don't want to have to rush and run. As a
That
matter of
part.
fact, we was, where were we at? Was it Detroit? Yeah, Detroit earlier this year. I told you I wasn't telling y'all everywhere I'd been, but earlier this year we was flying through Detroit, and it was some other family members that was meeting us up, and they had to run, literally run, to catch the plane because hey, you don't want to miss your plane. You don't want to get stuck. So that's our job, to try to figure it out, to give you a little bit of time, but not too much time. And that's what we do here. That's what I'm doing. That's what Tam's doing. And
Yeah.
that's part of the joy of it, of why we enjoy it, making it happen
And
for
you
you.
know what? And to kind of piggyback on that a little bit too. So although we're curating trips, for our clients, we also do know, because we do travel a lot, we understand that there are things such as like trip insurance. Those type of things need to be a part of every vacation package. And I know some people like, but I don't want to spend that money. I don't want to spend that money. You might not want to spend the money, but in case you ever needed it for whatever reason, you can get your money back. And so that is what is important. If you spent, let's just say, you spent $10,000 for you and your family of 4 or 5 to go somewhere exotic. Okay, you don't pay $10,000. Something weird happens. The husband catches a stomach bug. One of your kids, you know, got sick or broke an arm, and you like, we probably shouldn't go at this time. And all because you didn't want to spend $200 for a $10,000 trip to ensure your trip can either be canceled for whatever reason, or maybe you can say I can reschedule it for another time. Now you don't lost your whole $10,000 investment, because I mean a $10,000 trip is an investment. And I have a lot of clients who be like, but I don't want it. And I'm like, well, if you want to work with me, you're going to get it. I'm sorry. But I think it's really important to understand that these vacations is an investment to your whole just well being, your whole self. And that's the last thing you need to be worrying about, is that you just lost $10,000 on a vacation where you could have just spent $200 for the trip insurance. So then that way you could have got the money back if anything crazy happened. So
Yeah,
so I also like to
definitely.
talk about that with
Right,
my
definitely.
clients
I
when I
mean,
do, arrange trips for them because that's important.
very, very important point right there, Tam. You really hit the nail there hard on the head because sometimes we don't want to pay for it, and I know many a times when I was traveling with my children and family and friends, and I didn't take the insurance. But you could be anything could happen, especially if you're going on cruises. And like y'all know, we just came out of COVID. I mean, there's still COVID going on, but it's not as bad. But if you stop and you go somewhere or on the ship, even on the ship, they charge you for that. Your insurance that you have back from your job and all that, it doesn't go overseas. You know,
That's right.
you want to cover yourself. So these are things that we want to start to dive in, going in more detail in the future. If you guys keep coming back and talking with us, we want to tell you and let you know what we offer, why we want to tell you get the insurance, cover yourself, cover your family members. And don't waste, you don't want to jeopardize losing the money. Tam just hit on and talked to you guys about if you're spending $10,000 on this vacation that you've planned for years and years, and you finally got there, and then something happens, because y'all know we cannot control the flights and all of that.
Mm-mm.
That's why we try to tell you if you're taking a cruise, you go a day ahead. We trying to give you some of them tips, baby. Check us out. We telling you tips. We giving you hints of what to do and how to do it. Or if you book with us, we're going to go over those things. Those are the things why you should have a travel agent. People that can answer those questions that I know I get a lot of people call and ask, even if they're not booking with me, they call and ask me stuff about traveling or where they should go or how they should do it. These are very important things that you want to take. As I've matured, I know how important it is to have the travel coverage.
That's
Y'all,
right. And then another thing, just for having a travel agent, because I have heard people go, people still use travel agents, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, how about this? When you go to Expedia.com or you go to what's the other sites like Book It and all these other different, there's still travel agents on the side of the phones or the other side of the website. The difference is you're giving them the commission for that trip versus you giving it to me or Mamie, right? So you're just providing a website or somebody behind the website. Even if you call Disney, you can call Disney right now. You say, hey, I want to book this trip or whatever. They get a commission for you booking the trip over the phone.
true.
So there's
Tam, you
travel
just
agents
hit, yes.
everywhere.
That's right. That's right. It doesn't matter if you call me or you call the company direct or
That's
somebody's
right.
gonna get a commission. So it doesn't matter. Whoever you call, somebody's gonna get it, whether you want to call and think you're saving money that way. The thing of it is having a travel agent is someone that has more experience and that has a link that can help you. When you book through Travelocity, Priceline, those type of places, you ain't got no. You booked, you miss it, you out of money. Most of the time, you're not going. They're not gonna cater to you or fix anything for you or redo. You missed that flight. Chances are
You just
you
missed
got to
that
pay
flight.
them. Yeah, you got to pay them for the next flight, or you don't get anything money back. But when you book it with us, you kind of got a little security in what we're doing. We're going to offer you some protection, and then there's also a little extra protection you may get because with my customers, I know I'm going to go the extra mile to talk to, say, I mean, I don't own any airlines or anything like that, but I'm willing to call and make some calls for you. You're in. I had some customers that was in Jamaica. They didn't. I told them. Now look, I told them to print your stuff and take it with you, but they didn't do it. And they got there and they like, what do I do? What do I do? And I said, well, did you print it? And they said, no. I said, okay, well, hold on. Let me, and I can walk through you. Who you talking to? Where you at? and I can walk you through. Or if things don't go, I'm here. That's my job. I want to make sure you're good and you're enjoying yourself. And if you're not enjoying yourself, you need to let me know so I can get on the line and make sure they get it straight for you. That's what I
Yeah,
do
because you
here.
think you're getting that through Priceline or Travelocity? No, ma'am. You ain't getting that at all. As a matter of fact, I got a funny story about Priceline. So, I had to do a little digging and do some research for my husband because he took one of those Priceline trips, cheap flights, and unfortunately, Priceline allowed him to still purchase insurance on a, uh, I guess like a discounted flight. Just so you are aware, you should not they should not have allowed him to get that insurance knowing it was already at a discounted flight, because when he went to try to reschedule it or try to change the time because they had some like crazy delay, and he was like, look, I need to be at work, I can't do this delay. And so they were not going to honor the fact that he had insurance. They was like, well, they should have never let you get the insurance because the insurance is not valid because this is already discounted flight. And I said, well, why would you even allow him to purchase it if this is something that's not allowed? So my point is, as a travel agent or as your personal travel concierge, for us, we would have made sure in the beginning that this was actually a legit flight that you truly can get trip insurance for or a travel insurance for. And so when you're dealing with just those websites or just the people that's behind the website or just on the phone, you're not getting that personal touch. They just trying to make a dollar. They could care less.
And believe it or not, and a lot of those ones when you're booking like that, it clearly says no, you can't change anything, you can't choose no seats, you can't do none of that.
Exactly.
I love when I'm booking for my clients, I like to go ahead and make sure I get their seats where they want to be. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to be all the way in the back. Now, if you tell me, look, I need the cheapest thing and I don't care, okay, I'm going to give you that. But I'm first going to try to get you into the comfort zone. I want to know how much you're willing to spend and what do you want. That's what I want to ask first. That's what we do. That's what, as travel agents and advisors, that's our job. But if you say, well, I want the cheapest thing flying, you sure? But we'll give it
Like,
to you.
okay, you know
But
you're gonna get what you pay for.
yeah, and that's part of it. I mean, cheap ain't always the best. But I want at this point in my life, I know I want it to be what I want, not what I gotta get. I'm just there. That's where I'm at now. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
And there's also another perk that I wanted to talk about with being a travel agent. So with suppliers, when we call on behalf of, if it's us traveling or it's, because of our clients, or I call them my travel besties, but if it's our clients, we actually get priority when we call and say, hey, my name is Tamara. I'm calling on behalf of my client who is flying or doing or attending or on their way to you. I need some assistance, and they make us a priority. So I always like to let people know that, that as your travel agent, we get priority with these suppliers, because remember, the suppliers is who pay us. Okay, it's not nobody else. The suppliers pay us, and so the more business we bring to them, the better they are going to treat us and prioritize us because of the clients that we're bringing to them. So I always like to, let everybody know, I like all the little intricates of being a travel agent that maybe some people are not necessarily aware of. So
I tell y'all, in the future, we are really planning to give you guys more information. Um, Today, we were trying to introduce ourselves, letting you guys know who we are, what we do, and why we're
mhm,
here. And wanted you to be familiar with both of our channels. Both of us are on the social media platform TikTok, Facebook. Instagram, YouTube. We're on all of those things. You just, and we're trying to make you aware of what we're doing and what we can offer. Um, but we're going to talk more about in the future. We're going to go into more details about if you want to become a travel agent as well. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about why maybe we'll get some information about cruising. We can have different sessions. But I want to ask you guys, what more would you want to hear from us? Would you like us to go in more detail and talk to you about? Because we appreciate you. We appreciate each and every one of you guys who have tuned in today. Yeah, let me take a look and see here what kind of messages we have here. I don't mean to ignore you. Me and Tam just talking.
I know that's right, girl. Dad cooking up deliciousness. You better tell them to hit that like button.
Thank you so much. Hit the yeah, give us those thumbs up. Hit those likes. Y'all come on in and talk to us because that's what we're here for today. We're not getting paid for this one here, y'all. We just talking to y'all. Y'all better come on and ask them questions. There's no fee. We're here. Y'all come on.
Yeah, so if there's any topics you all would like for us to discuss, or maybe just create some long form videos if you need us to, please make sure to put that in the comments below because we would love to make sure that we give engaging and content that y'all want to see and hear, especially from people who do travel. So please make sure you give us that information so we can inform you and we can come back live. Hopefully next time we won't have this issue with the echoing. I don't still don't know what's going on with this because it's still echoing on my end. Um, but yeah, we'll be able to cater to whatever it is you all want to hear on the next live.
Yeah, yeah, it is our plan to try and come every week. There may be times that we may be traveling or have other engagements and we may not make it that week, and we'll let you guys know. But it is our hope to try and do a Monday 7 o'clock where we will be able to meet with you guys and give y'all some updates, let y'all know what's going on because Tam and myself, we also do group travel. I know Tam got some exciting things coming up. I don't know if she wants to share with you some group travels and different things that we're going to be putting out. I love to get away and do a ladies trip. I do the family trips. We doing it all, baby. Y'all better come on. Don't
That's
you want
right.
to
You
get
better
away
come
and
on.
live your best life?
Oh, that is a good question. What is the best time to take a cruise? Okay, we'll make note to talk about cruises on another live.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all hear my dog in the back? See, they give me no type of respect.
Damn, I heard you say you were cooking chili. You cook chili?
Yes, I made a couple things. I made some chili and like a chicken stew, like a chicken stew type of soup thing, so
So y'all, just so y'all know, I'm gonna tell on Tam. Tam cooking now. She's on a little break. She's on one of these government employees, and so
yes,
she's
y'all.
trying to. She
Yes.
doing it all, y'all. She's doing it all. So she in there
I'm on
cooking
a
today.
I'm on a federal furlough or whatever this mess
Oh.
is, but thank goodness for the travel business because it's another stream of income, and so I'm not worried. I'm not concerned by any means, and and that's what I love about this too, is because it gives me an opportunity to still do what I love. I can still earn income, and I don't necessarily have to worry about where my next coin about to come from. So that's another opportunity that we have being travel agents.
So I'm just telling
And then
Tam.
we'll
Tam, I
we'll
said
talk
that
about
I'm
that on another live. We'll talk about
yeah,
that
we
on
can
another
talk
live.
more in details. But I brought up the chili thing because I just made some chili too. It's so funny when
Oh,
seems like when we one person makes one thing, it look like it just everybody be making it. I made chili too recently. We That's what we gonna have. I haven't had mine yet for dinner, but that's what we having for dinner too. Chili.
okay, okay.
Yeah, so I just want to take a look here and see what we got some people saying here. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about. We are going to bring some cruise times. I mean, you guys know, just to give you a little bit on the cruise thing. It is hurricane season. I believe hurricane season is it June to December. I believe that's the hurricane season. But you know what? I think I've taken all my cruises around them. Well, I've taken some otherwise, but that's when I go, y'all. That's the best deal. So you can choose whenever you want to go on a cruise. But let me tell y'all, I say go when I go because I know my guy got me. So y'all
I
go when
know
I go.
that's right. I know that's right.
But I have went all times of the year. I've been in December. I've been in April. I just have faith and I know it's gonna be all right.
I
I ain't
know that's
afraid to
right.
get on no plane. I don't walk in fear, y'all. It's just what it is. I travel and I enjoy traveling. Um, that's just the way I do it. That's the way I do it, and I just keep faith and I know it. Y'all, God is so good because He just blesses me. He take us there and He bring us back. That's just how I go. That's how I
That's
travel.
right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. By faith. But we appreciate you guys being on here, and we were trying to see if you had any questions. Just want to introduce ourselves and let y'all know what we're offering here. We got a lot of information that we would like to share and bring to you. Like I said, we got some big things coming on that we're going to be putting out and offering to you in the future. And we're just going to give you some information, help educate you, and let you be aware and ready to take your travel. Okay? So y'all keep coming back and visit me and Tam. Tam, what you want to tell them?
I was gonna say, thanks Mamie for putting this all together. This was her idea and I love it. Now that I've already done it, I don't think I now have the heebie jeebies about going live. I think I went like live one other time and I was like, I'm not tech savvy at all, as you can see. I'm still having this whole echoing situation going on, but thanks so much for coming up with this idea. I think this is amazing, and I think we should continue to do this. So I think this is good.
Y'all tell us, how did we do? How did we do? How was this first live? I want to appreciate you guys. Let's see here. We got Lorana in here saying Alaska cruise details. Also, please, that's something we would definitely will work on for you. Thank you for taking the time to share with us. You're so welcome. And I see Camilla. She was asking about cruises as well. But I'm gonna tell y'all gotta come on back because baby, I've got some awesome Alaska cruise. If you talking about going to Alaska, I know some people booked and they didn't book with me, and I know what they paid, and I said, that's what
Mm,
you get. No, I'm just cheesy, y'all. I hope they have a great time, but I got some great deals. I'm always going to be looking for your best price. I'm not the cheapest, nor I don't want to be the cheapest. I don't claim to be the cheapest. I want you to have a great time. I want you to enjoy yourself, be safe, and live your best life and get what you want. Let your money talk for you and go where you want to go. That's what I'm about, y'all.
that's right. That's right. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna go in there and eat me a bowl of chili. I had me the chicken stew before I got online. Now I'm gonna go eat me some chili.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Mamie Channel, and to Tam's channel. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Come on back and see us. Look for us. Put that reminder on there so you will get the notifications when we go live. And check out our other videos. We got some
That's
stuff for you.
right.
That's right. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Have an awesome night. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Thanks, Tam.
Thank you. Bye
All right.
bye.
Bye bye.